Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi Boxt here from Temple Kolemeth in Marietta, Georgia. This week's Torah portion is Parashat Tzav, coming from the book of Leviticus, Leviticus chapter 6, verse 1, through Leviticus chapter 8, verse 36. In this particular Torah portion, God continues with commanding Aaron through Moses regarding the duties and rights of the responsibilities for the Kohanim, the priests, who are to offer the korbanot, the animal and meal offerings in the sanctuary. The Kohanim are required to eat of the sin and guilt offerings and the remainder of the meal offerings. The peace offering is to be eaten by the one who brought it, except for specified portions of this offering that is to be eaten or consumed by the priest, the Kohen. What's most interesting to me in this particular Torah portion is we see the commandment that the fire on the altar where the korbanot are brought, where the sacrifices are brought and are burned, the fire is to be kept burning at all times. On this or in the fire are burnt the wholly consumed offerings, the veins of fat from the peace offering, the sin offering, and the guilt offerings, and whatever is separated from the meal offerings. As a matter of fact, the first duty of the Kohen in the morning is to clear off the ashes from the sacrifices, the korbanot, that are put on the altar from the night before. In every congregation in the world, we have an eternal fire, an eternal flame, a ner tamid, that links back to this Torah portion, that links back to the commandment that the fire is to be kept burning at all times. Now, the ner tamid, the eternal flame, represents so many different things in Judaism. It represents the light of God. It represents the light of the Torah. In our congregation, I think it represents the burning passions of our congregants. Here at TKE, we've been around for over 30 years. We have a rabbi, Rabbi Stephen Lebo, who's been here for almost all of that time. Myself, Rabbi Boxt, we have a burning passion, a burning desire to make sure this congregation is successful from now into the future. But what is most important about our congregation are the people. Our congregants love Temple Kolemeth, and they bring with them a passion, a burning fire that never goes out. And you can see it in any of our programs in which our congregants take part. You can see it in our congregants' participation in the Union for Reform Judaism, and in all of the auxiliary programs and organizations that are part of the Reform movement. You also see it in our school, in our religious school, in our students, in our teachers. This coming Shabbat, we have the celebration of Purim. We have a shortened service on Friday night, followed by our always glorious Purim spiel. This year it's based on the Muppets. It shall be a fantastic performance. On Saturday evening, we have the adult Megillah reading, adults 21 and older over, 21 and older only. On Sunday, we have the reprise of the Purim Spiel, the reoccurrence, the redoing, so to speak, of the Purim Spiel for the religious school, followed by, at 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, by the Purim Carnival. We also welcome into Temple Kolemeth Josh Nelson and Miss Emily next Shabbat as part of the Jewish Music Festival. You should definitely check that out. As always, I recommend you go to our website, www.kolemeth.net, to find out about all of the amazing and wonderful things going on here at Temple Kolemeth. And as I always do, I look forward to welcoming you into the Temple Kolemeth family. Our services are 8 o'clock on Friday night, or anytime you'd like to stop by. Shabbat Shalom.